Blacktop road, leather on my back and a heavy load. City lights fade in my rearview glass, chasing that freedom you can't buy with cash. Wind howls wild like a rebel's cry, stars spread wide across the open sky. Every mile pulls me deeper inside this outlaw life I just can't. Left with new friends, old jukebox played our outlaw songs. Every word loud, every chord strong. Smoke in the air and the floors all cracked. Stories of the road spilling out in the back. Some ride for love, some ride from pain, but we all hit the throttle just the same. Got no fear when the night unfolds, riding through the dark with hearts of gold. Whiskey burns warm and the truth ignites. We're alive in the fire of the crumbling nights. Chrome and whiskey nights under neon desert lights, riding hard, burning bright. Yeah, we own these wild highways tonight. Raise your glass to the rebel skies. Feel the engine come alive. For every soul who loves the ride, this one's for the chrome and whiskey nights. Rolling on, rolling on. Hear that steel horse sing its song. Rolling on, rolling on. Where the lost and the lonely belong. Through the storms and the battered times, across the state lines and the county signs. Midnight whispers calling me home, but home is every road I and whiskey nights. Mile after mile, I ain't slowing down. Chasing every heartbeat from town to town. Radio screaming that outlaw sound. Feel that rumble shaking the ground. Freedom's a fever I can't let go. I was born to ride and the whole world knows. I got thunder rolling under chrome. Road signs flashing, calling me home. No chains, no rules, no heavy load. Just a lone wolf rider on the open road. 'Cause I was born for the open road, where the wild winds blow and the engines roar. Got fire in my soul and a heart that won't slow. Yeah, I was born for the open road. Raise your hands if you feel that drive. Highway spirit keeping us alive. Through the storms, through the night we go. I was born for the open road. Sunset painting gold on the canyon walls. Leather jacket faded from 1,000 brawls. All my brothers riding right behind. Steel horse on me with a one-track mind. Whiskey nights and gasoline days. Living wild in that American haze. Nothing but the stars and a burning sky. We ride so hard, the angels fly. No map, no plan, just a restless heart. Every mile a brand new place to start. Feel that freedom overload. Yeah, I breathe the dust of the open road. 'Cause I was born for the open road, where the wild winds blow and the engines roar. Got fire in my soul and a heart that won't slow. Yeah, I was born for the open road. Crank it loud, let your spirit ignite. Ride with me through the long dark night. Through the storms, through the night we go. I was born for the open road. Roll on, let the wheels scream out our song. Roll on, been chasing freedom for too damn long. Lightning in the sky, thunder in the chrome, a rebel soldier calls this road my home. No turning back, no losing hope. I'm alive when the night and the engine smoke. Stretching far and wide. Moonlight grows on the bikes we ride. Every scar tells a story true. A battle's fought in the roads we knew. A life too strong for the quiet kind. Freedom pounding in my mind. Yeah, every highway's in my blood. Born to ride through fire call my name. Mama raised me tough, daddy taught me pride. Said son, stand tall, don't ever hide. Whiskey burns, but it keeps me true. Faith and fire in the things I do. A rebel heart built from dust and steel. Down in the South, we live and real. 'Cause the blood of the South run deep in my veins. From the cotton fields to the pouring rain, we fight, we love, we never bow down. Born to ride and wear that crown. Yeah, the blood of the South is fire, grit, and truth. From Alabama nights to the Bayou Blues, we carry the weight, we carry the sound. The blood of the South keeps rolling down. I've seen hard times, I've seen the pain, but we rise again through the storm and flame. Steel guitars cry and the church bells ring. Down here, brother, we believe in things. Old boots walking on sacred ground, where family means more than any crown. We don't break, we just bend and fight. Under God's son, we earn our right. It's the blood of the South run deep in my veins. From the cotton fields to the pouring rain, we fight, we love, we never bow down. Born to ride and wear that crown. Yeah, the blood of the South is fire, grit, and truth. From Alabama nights to the Bayou Blues, we carry the weight, we carry the sound. The blood of the South keeps rolling down. Raise that flag, let it wave up high. For every dreamer born to ride. It's not the land, it's the way we live. Freedom's the blood we choose to give. Whoa, it's the blood of the South, still running wild and proud. You can hear it thunder loud and loud through the highways, haunts, and open skies. The South will never die. Yeah, the blood of the South, that's the fire in our song. From Georgia pines to the Delta strong, it's in our hands, it's in our sound. The blood of the South keeps rolling down. So light that flame and let it burn. The road is long, it's our turn. For every son and daughter born from the ground, we ride forever. With the blood of the South. Sunrise cracking over red clay ground. Steel horses rumble with a thunderous sound. Boots on the pegs and the wind in my chest, chasing the horizon like a man possessed. Leather jackets worn like a battle scar. Stories from the road told under the stars. Every mile reminds us of who we are. Born to ride, born to go far. No place to hide, no fear tonight. Just the open road lit by neon light. Where the brave stand tall and the weak grow faint. That's where you'll find the road saints. Where the rock and roll road saints. Laughing hard with no complaints. Through the dust, through the storms we paid. A legacy the highway Lights glow in the dead of night. We pull and slow, then roll back into the fight. Old jukebox playing our outlaw sound. Whiskey in the glass and boots on the ground. Highway angels dance in the drifting smoke, telling tales of every ride or broke. But you can't break a heart that loves the road. We carry fire that never gets old. Lightning flashes on the desert plains. Thunder mixes with the engine's flames. Freedom's calling in every state. This is where legends are made. We're the rock and roll road saints, bound hard with no complaints. Through the dust, through the storms we paid, a legacy the highway can't erase. Raise your fist to the freedom flame. Scream our anthem and call our name. Brothers and sisters born unchained. We're the rock and roll road saints. Roll on, roll on. Hear that highway sing our song. Roll on, roll on. Every rider knows where they belong. Through the canyon shadows and the coastal winds, where the road begins, the soul begins. We ain't perfect, we ain't saints by birth, but the road gives meaning to this earth. Don't creep slow on the silver chrome. Miles behind us, more yet to roam. We ride with stories set in stone, but every new road feels like home. From Texas dust to the Carolina pines, from coal Montana to the Vegas signs, we leave our mark on the broken lines, 'cause the highway's blood runs in our spines. We're the rock and roll road saints, riding hard with no complaints. Through the dust, through the storms we paid, a legacy the highway can't erase. Raise your fist to the freedom flame. Shout our truth for the world to claim. Brothers and sisters born unchained. We're the rock and roll road saints. We were raised on sweat and steel, working hard just to make it real. Callous hands but hearts of gold, stories past the young and old. Friday nights under neon signs, cold beer, brothers and no state lines. We don't need fame, we don't need crowns, just a good guitar and a hometown sound. We're strong as family, bound by the blood, the dirt, and the sky. When the world gets heavy, we don't say goodbye. We stand our ground, shoulder to shoulder. Yeah, we're strong. same. I've been north and I've been west, and chasing dreams, never found no rest. But every road that I've been down leads me back to that southern ground. Bonfire crackles, guitars play, old friends laugh the night away. And every time that lightning strikes, it feels like home, it feels so right. Brotherhood, my home in Mississippi, where the soul runs wild and free. The moonlight's dancing on the water, that's where my heart will always be. Yeah, my home in Mississippi, where the blues still call my name. From the cotton fields to the Gulf Coast breeze, I'll never change, I'll stay the same. Steel guitars cry under southern skies, church bells ring and the eagle flies. Got my roots down deep, I can't let go. It's more than a place, it's in my soul. Run my home in Mississippi River knows my story well. From broken hearts to rebel songs, it's where my spirit forever dwells. Yeah, my home in Mississippi, where the nights are long and kind. I'll ride that road till the end of time, 'cause home is where my heart still shines. Hey, yeah. So raise a glass to the southern sky for every dreamer born to ride. No matter where my wheels may be, I'll always come back to Mississippi. Sunrise breaks on a rusty sign, another state line on this ride of mine. Engine shaking like a wild stampede, every beat matching every need. Wind's cutting through my leather coat, highway dust on my steel black spokes. Radio screaming out an old rock tune, chasing freedom underneath the moon. The world feels right when the wheels roll on. Every problem fades, every fear is gone. This asphalt life is where I stand proud, to ride hard, to burn loud. Raise the throttle high, carve your name in the sky. This road was made for the brave, for the ones who never cave. Ride hard, burn loud, let the engines roar. Feel the pavement shake like never before. From the small town nights to the big city crowd, we were born to ride hard. Got that southern smile, burns like July. Sunset hair, fire in her eyes. Boots on the porch, sweet tea in her hand. She's got me praying I could be her man. Radio humming that old Skinner tune. She dances wild under the silver moon. A little bit crazy, a little bit kind. Lord, she's a dream I can't get off my mind. Sweet Georgia woman, the old state line. Whiskey memories spilling through my mind. Barroom fights and the songs we played. Roadside prayers that the debt gets paid. Brothers and sisters with the same wild soul. Never fit in, never played that role. We live for the ride, not the glory of fame. Out here every rider earns their name. No map, no rules, just a steel-clad dream. Chasing that roar like a runaway stream. Through the winds where the lost keep wandering. We're the ones who keep on thundering. Outlaw engines roaring like thunder in the morning. Ride hard, ride free, keep the fire soaring. We're the rebels America's been ignoring. From desert sands to the mountains high, we carve our names in the open sky. Hear that rumble, feel it calling. All our engines roaring. Roll on, roll on. Let the highway sing our song. Roll on, roll on. Outlaws riding proud and strong. Lightning strikes in the canyon air. Freedom whispers everywhere. No chains hold us, no fear controlling. We rise with outlaw engines rolling. Dawn creeps up on the chrome I ride, painting gold lines across the countryside. Another long night carved into the sand. Another